30 to the 32. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. That's complete to John Ross. And he finally goes down at the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Being chased out left. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A chance for the first points of this Super Bowl. It's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, if he was smart, he started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handled winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch your defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Finding Gabriel complete. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
the 30-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. This one into the hands of the running back, Lynch. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, here's Love. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Another Detroit Lions first down.
Going to give it to Love. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Bryce Love taking it in. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Mayfield going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Mayfield. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His 2nd catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Mayfield.
Look at that.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23.
Look at that.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Dude.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and...
They'll run with Love. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Throwing on third down, Stanford. Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. They give them a gain of 37.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Lions' 31-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's complete. Cooper. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down. 1st and goal.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Mayfield keeps it himself, and he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know they didn't get it, but I kind of like the call. 2nd and inches, go right to the quarterback sneak. Normally, that should be executed better, shouldn't it?
I'm going to disagree. Take it into the end zone for Browns touchdown. Andy Janovich taking it in. And the Browns have taken the lead. And that's why you have the fullback, Charles. Couldn't get it in the play before with the smaller guy. Turned to a little more power. They score.
And that has to warm the hearts of a lot of old-school football fans. They love when they get to see a little bit of power football.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Wow, really good block.
Gabriel. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
3rd and 10.
Play action. Stafford rolling to his right.
Dude, that's the worst fucking shit I've ever seen, man.
Picked off at the 16. And he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Mayfield buying time to his left. For the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
26 yards.
McCrane able to knock this one through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, work your way into the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
First down, Stafford here. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
2-yard line.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Stafford. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
To the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Figured it out.
Loss of 5 yards.
So these two teams will head to the locker room as we hit halftime in Super Bowl 56. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. To throw again on second down. Stafford, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Throwing is Stafford. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett gets to him well behind the line of scrimmage. That is a loss of 17 yards. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Ross on the return. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10. Jet sweep to start the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Dancing to his left. Going right side here, and that's complete. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
And for a second straight play, the Lion defense drops him behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down.
And again, it's Chubb. He's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up.
They go play action. Mayfield. He's caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Browns add 6 to their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they've been hungry for. shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Pass to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off-play action. Stafford. They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he is going to have a Lions first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. The first down count here for Johnson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sione Takitaki. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. Out of the gun, Stafford. And Taylor Gabriel. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
4th down.
So they will go for it. Stafford. He gets it left side to Johnson. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 1st down, it's Stafford. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Stafford's pass.
Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 47-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Olivier Vernon. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They toss it left side to Chubb. He's got first down and then some at midfield. And down to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield.
That shouldn't be open, dude.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 25 yards that time.
I'll do this guy. You got it.
That's another Browns first down.
They'll run with Chubb. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Browns 31, Lions 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the 4th quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Stafford down to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man, he's got him to tight end Hockenson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. You cannot write these guys off just yet. Not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Stafford going to get this one to Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Oh, man. I thought I could do some shit like that earlier.
Taylor Gabriel, 32 yards. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead.
Will set up.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game.
Oh, I almost got her.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down. Now Mayfield being chased out left. Got a man open, it's Ross. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he is going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Browns touchdown.
You ain't got to score there, man.
Nick
Just
Chubb with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Lions 15.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Stafford on third down. Tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They snap it to Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. On Stafford for the third time is intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they will finally get it, but not inside the 15-yard line.
Talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Will Fuller, incomplete. Brings up third down and 2.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. One last throw here for Stafford. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. Now, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly, and it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. 38. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs.
Worry about you. I'm going to do what I do. I'm doing my thing.
For the victors, getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. The accomplishment, forever.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. A Lombardi trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there.
I'm doing my thing.